All right, now we're back. Going to start with the one that everybody cares the most about, it would seem, around here, Group C. That's America's group. We've got England, Algeria, and Slovenia. And Woody, I think we both put USA and England advancing. Did you put USA as the winner?
I had USA on top. I think if they could come out with a draw, I think one of the other two teams could slip up on England. There's a lot of turmoil over there.
Well, that's true. Captain Rio Ferdinand's going to be out. One of the most interesting things about England is that here in one of their tune-up games, played a South African club team, won 3-0, but at halftime it was 0-0. And
That plays a lot of English fans scared.
They used 10 subs at halftime. Ashley Cole was the only player who stayed out there. And anyways, they weren't using the complete starters, but they ended up coming back and winning. Wayne Rooney, the easiest example, wasn't starting, came in and scored a goal. But still, the fact that, you know, it is your reserves at that point, but that they can't put away a club team from South Africa does cause some concerns. I have England winning just because I said I think that America can beat England, but I could just as well see us slipping up, maybe drawing a game against Slovenia or Algeria that we didn't necessarily plan, especially Algeria. Even though they're lower ranked than Slovenia, just on the home continent, and we'll get to that when we talk about the knockout rounds. One of my big picks involves teams playing on the at home on the African continent. So anyway, we'll move along to Group D now. Germany, Serbia, Ghana, and Australia. Woody, who you got?
I have Germany coming out of that group. I think that's a pretty comfortable pick. I have Ghana coming in second. That's another home continent.
Okay. See, I put Germany and Serbia. And I mean, Ghana's good. Ghana's got some solid players, but Serbia did very well in European qualifying, and I think they'll be able to continue that. Germany, there's hardly any things that we call constant about the World Cup, but if there is one, it's that you count the Germans in the second round. They get it done. They might not be impressive. You know, last World Cup, we didn't know what to expect out of them. The new coach with Klinsmann coming in there and a suspect lineup. You know, a lot of people were worried about it. They played a different style than they were used to, but they came in and they did well just because you never go against the Germans to make it out of the group. That's one thing that we've learned from the past. Anyway, Australia, just don't see them having. They've got a solid keeper, but
Schwarzer for Fulham.
yeah, I was about to say the Fulham keeper. Not enough to get you through. We've seen the U.S. has had solid keepers since 1990, and you know it's not always enough to get you through. So, anyways, moving along. Group E: Cameroon, Japan, Denmark, and the Netherlands. Now I've got the Netherlands winning this one. Cameroon coming in at number 2. Japan, once again, you know, we saw them have a good showing in 0-2, and it's not that same team. You know, one of the better teams in Asia consistently, but Asia is, you know, on the international stage pretty weak. And Denmark, pretty solid. I had a tough time deciding between them and Cameroon, but I'm giving Cameroon the edge because the home continent advantage. And you know, actual talent. Denmark's pretty organized, but Cameroon's actually got some real game breakers, and I'll give them the nod there.
I agree with you. I've got Cameroon and Netherlands coming out. I have Cameroon on top. I think Samuel Eto'o will explode and have a big World Cup, get a few goals, and make a good name for himself. Even though he already wins.
Yeah, he's got a very good name, I'd say.
All right, that will wrap up part 2, and part 3 be along in a minute.